So we've made it near that stadium. It's a little bit of a hike, but it's not too bad if you have the stamina for it. You really get some beautiful, beautiful views of Oaxaca City. And it's kind of strange to look down on the city. You wouldn't know how busy it is right now. So right now the streets are packed for the night of the Radishes festival. And when you look down there, it just has this illusion of being very, very calm. Welcome back to the channel. I am here in Mexico, in the beautiful state of Oaxaca. And right now, it is peak holiday season, and there always seems to be something to celebrate here in Oaxaca, but there are two major festivals that are quite popular and even world famous. One of those is the Day of the Dead, and another is the Night of the Radishes, which takes place in December around Christmas time. And if you're new here, hi, my name's Mark. My work contract ended not too long ago, and since then I've been making plans to travel the world. I'm starting to venture out further and further from Florida, but anyway, I am here in Oaxaca now, and I will have some more videos coming out. This is a unique, one-of-a-kind festival that only happens here in Oaxaca. So it's interesting to understand how this came about.
The Night of the Radishes is a festival that started in 1897 and has been held every year on December 23rd since then.
It began because they used to have a Christmas market and people would come, and this trend kind of developed of carving sculptures out of radishes, and the mayor really liked the idea of using this trend to promote agriculture, and so he made it an official thing. But it's also just grown into something much more than that, because it is very much a community event, and you have lots of people who have become real artists in this craft. That's really cool. Some of these sculptures have really become amazing. They're very sophisticated and detailed. They're very striking. The artists are doing it just for the sheer joy of producing this art, because the art pieces actually don't last all that long. Radishes spoil, so throughout the day you'll see people spraying water on them perpetually because they have to keep the radishes fresh throughout the day. So even though it's associated with Christmas, you can really come here and find sculptures of all sorts of things. You can find a grasshopper, you can find local scenes from Oaxaca City, so like the famous Mercado Benito Juarez, where we visited earlier this week. Different symbols coming from the indigenous groups that have lived in this area for thousands of years. It's a really, really fun festival that just brings everybody together. And after it was recognized, the festival has just grown and grown since then. And it's even come to incorporate other agricultural produce from the region, such as corn and flour. The star of the show is definitely the radish, hence it being called the Night of the Radishes. And even now, it's not even just the local community, it is people from around Mexico, people from outside of Mexico. They all come here because this is a festival that you can't find anywhere else. Now, I am here during the day, which turned out to be a great time to film and get a preview of what is going to happen tonight. Well, these are going to be for the radishes, I think. A lot of the sculptures already seem like they are almost near finalized, if not already completed. Crowds are already swarming around the racks where the sculptures are. It hasn't even formally begun yet. Actually, the festival starts at 6 p.m. tonight. There's already a lot of energy here, and yeah, it's just a really exciting time to be in Oaxaca City. for the radishes, honestly. I think it's for the radishes. And I'm like, because I think that there's probably a few, yeah.
It was for the radishes. People from all over flood the city. Lines wrapped around the central church and down several blocks. I encountered the line as I walked home for the night, well outside of the city center. And the party would go on presumably until the end of the line, in the early hours of the morning. I, on the other hand, had to get some sleep. The next day, we would be road tripping from the mountains to the coast.
If you are interested in learning more about Oaxaca, I'll have a few more videos coming out from my trip here, so feel free to subscribe if you're interested in learning more.
In the meantime, here's another video in La Paz, Mexico you'll want to watch.